I've been getting even more requests for home builders here in the Central Texas area. Today, I'm sitting down with Tierra Custom Homes at their gorgeous subdivision of Honey Ridge out here in Holland, Texas. Come along and let's find out more information about this wonderful home builder. Today, I am excited to bring you Bryna Dixon with the Vista Real Estate Group and Tierra Custom Home Builders here in Central Texas. Bryna, I've had the pleasure of actually getting to know you from day one in my real estate career. I admire Bryna on a personal level because she is entrepreneurial spirited. She is a kind and loving person. And it's just an absolute pleasure to get to work with you overall. So I'm super excited that I get to showcase you and Tierra Custom Homes with all of that we're going to talk about today. So give me a little bit about you so the audience can get to know you as well.
Okay. I've been a realtor for over 4 years. I grew up in the real estate industry. My dad has been a builder since I was little, so I really kind of grew up in the industry. I was 8 years old and I was like, I'm going to be a realtor. And since then I've been pursuing that.
I think it's great. And I love that you have a passion for this industry and what you do because it shows in the business you have built in the real estate industry, the name that you have for yourself.
Thank you.
It's phenomenal. Give me some history on Tierra Custom Home Builders.
So Tierra, I've been in the business for 13 years. Before that, Dennis, the builder, he grew up in the industry as well. His dad was in commercial construction, and so he would work with him on his summers off, and that's where he grew his love in the construction world.
Nice. So when you come and work with Tierra Custom Homes, you are not only getting your expertise, but you are getting a builder that also grew up in the industry.
Yes.
And so you're getting
legacy.
You are getting a legacy. And so I love that. And that's one of the things that I like featuring builders like Dennis is because he grew up in it and he loves it and he is passionate about it. And he has built something, in the community here in Central Texas. And I love to see that it's homegrown here in Texas, that's going back to the community, that they build phenomenal products, and that they're right here in our communities in Central Texas.
We care about their customers. So we want to build a custom home, a beautiful home, a home that we would live in. So we strive to make a quality custom home.
And they are. I can't wait to show you some more of them today.
So this is our Jack and Jill bathroom. The cabinets tie in with the doors throughout the home. And it follows in with a tile in the separate bath here.
That is gorgeous. And I love that you have the high ceilings throughout the house.
Yes.
And the tile bows from floor to ceiling. Is that going to be featured in every one of the builds?
Yes, that comes with our standard build.
I love the fireplace.
Thank
It's
you.
so pretty. I know we live in Central Texas, but I totally have a thing for fireplaces. I think there's nothing better in life than on a chilly evening to be able to just sit down, hang out with your loved ones around the fireplace.
It adds ambiance.
It does. It's a gorgeous focal point in the home. It's just that hearty place together. And so I love the fireplace. I love that this one's gas, which I didn't know. And I think a lot of people don't know this, unless you're from Central Texas area, that gas isn't a regular thing out here.
No.
So besides gas out here in Honey Ridge, what else is offered in the community? What else are your standard features in your homes? Obviously, you do a lot of customization.
Yeah.
So
All of our homes, we don't put any carpet in the bedrooms. They come with LVP throughout. In the wet areas, we have tile and beams in the master and in the living room. And we do a 6-foot fence in the yard, as well as a school sprinkler system and sod.
nice, which I know that some people would think, oh, that's standard. No, it's not.
No.
That's something that some builders will actually add into their packages. And so the fact that you take care of your clients and make sure that they have a full irrigation system, that their fence is included in their pricing, landscaping, all of that. So I really love that the rated detail is carried throughout the entire house.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about the design process with building a Tierra custom home.
It starts out as an idea. So I had the idea with the custom island. I wanted the rated detail. And I kind of had that in my mind when designing the home. So I started off doing that, and I saw this tile, and I was like, that would go perfectly. So, I followed it on the back of the master bath, along with the fireplace. And actually, you'll see it when she turns you around. It's on the lights.
Oh, wow. I didn't notice that until just now.
So I just have like these little let's just follow it and have these design choices throughout the home. So that's kind of how it happened. Yeah.
That's amazing. So just the little things, because walking through the house, it's like every detail, it just ties in so perfectly.
Yes.
And I feel like that has been every Tierra home I've ever walked through, because y'all usually have one in the parade of homes.
Yes.
And you've done multiple open houses and things like that over the years that I've known you, that I love walking through a Tierra home, because they're gorgeous. And they're one of those houses where it's the little things that get carried throughout that you don't even realize. Like, I mean, no wonder it looked perfect.
Yes.
So if I bring a client to you, what's that process and timeline going to look like?
Okay, so the process, depending on if you have the lot, if you're wanting to do a more custom home, or we could also, if we have one under construction, depending on what phase, you can change things in the home, the paint, the lighting, the cabinet hardware. Just, you have some choices there, and we'll definitely work with you. If you're wanting to do a full custom home, once the slab is poured, it takes us just 7 months to complete. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not that long.
No, and we have plans, or you could bring your own, and we have an architect that we work with, designer, that he can redesign and change some things to your preference.
It seems so simple, when sometimes building a custom home can seem so almost overwhelming and daunting. The fact that you put so much love into the home, and you have plans that are available, but you can go in and customize those plans. It makes it a lot simpler and a lot more attainable for buyers to be able to go through that process, and it's not as stressful.
So we provide a standard features list that, you can look through, and you can get an idea of what is our standard, and we'll add that to the link. And you can look through those. If you'd like anything more custom to that, what we do is we do a change order, and then you pay at the time of the change. And so you get an idea of what you can fully customize your home to what you want.
Nice. Standing out front, you can see where you've got every detail tied into the front of the home as well, with the tones and the coloring that you've gone throughout. Tell me a little bit about some of the features that you have exteriorly.
Our standard features are typically brick or rock. We can do painted brick as well. Typically, we'll have 2-car garage. We can do more depending on the size and the plan.
So 2 to 3 car garage is kind of standard, but I've seen in some of your homes where you have secondary workshop garages that you've built as well. So if you're a car enthusiast or motorcycles, like we have in my family, could we go bigger?
You can go bigger. You can go as big as you'd like. We can insulate the garage if you wanted to do it, have AC in there. A lot of folks who work out, they want to have their garage enclosed. That way you can save on not paying for a gym membership. Yeah.
I mean, I love my gym, but the fact of having an AC
in your garage,
in my garage to work out would be really, really nice. Yeah, that's why I don't work out in my garage right now. So what are some of the projects that you have coming up that you're really excited about?
So here at Honey Ridge, we have lots available here if you're interested in the Holland area. We are 15 minutes away from Salado, so it's a really good area. You want a country feel. It's quiet out here besides working.
And you're not hearing...
it's so quiet.
It's so quiet. I love that about the Holland area, because you're literally 15 minutes from I-35, but you don't hear the traffic that you hear in other places. Okay. What other areas are you currently building in, and where else does Tierra Custom Homes build at?
So we'll build anywhere in Central Texas. Just give us a call and we'll definitely work with you. Right now we have a subdivision, or this plan actually going in on the enclave at Lake Belton.
Nice.
So you have views of the lake.
And the enclave at Lake Belton is a stunning area, and it's one of those pockets, that you don't even realize is out there unless you're driving around Lake Belton, just kind of exploring it. I stumbled upon it, and I was like, wow, this is gorgeous. Like the homes that are in there and the views of the lake. It's absolutely beautiful.
We're excited.
I'm excited for you. I can't wait to see that one. When I say that Tierra Custom Homes takes every little detail into consideration, I genuinely mean it. Things like your paint and the quality of your paint actually show in their homes. And that's something that a lot of builders overlook with doing builder grade materials. This is gorgeous.
Thank you.
And even in this stage of the building process where you're literally building it, you can already see the design elements that are coming into play and tying in throughout the entire house. It's absolutely gorgeous. I wanted to highlight this outdoor kitchen that you have on this specific floor plan. I personally am all about outdoors. Like, I love an outdoor space where I can come outside, enjoy my time with the kids, relax with a glass of wine on the patio. Texas has some iffy weather from time to time, but the majority of the time we're really blessed to live in an area where it's nice to be outside in Texas. So tell me about some of the custom options that clients can do with outdoor spaces.
So we can do a mini fridge, as well as a grill. And depending on what the plan looks like, we can put additional electrical for a TV if you don't have an outdoor TV. You could really just play with it and get as custom as you want, whether that be an outdoor pool. We have a subcontractor that we work with, and he can build you a customized pool, and we will lay out the septic in order to do that and not have to run into any of the plumbing or sprinklers. So
again, those little details that are taken into consideration for what clients are wanting long-term for their home.
So like I said, our builds are very custom, and we add additional things that not your standard builder does. For example, custom cabinetry, as well as we can work with you to do a pot filler and underlight on the island.
If you're ready to seriously look at a new home here in the Central Texas area, book a call with me in the link below. We'll do a one-on-one Zoom to find out what is important to you, and we will find you the perfect home here in Central Texas.